They're looking at one another.
What did you have?
On a limb.
Oh, your 2 trail cams?
Yep, and one of them got crushed. And you try to figure out how they got in there. And got those game cams. Getting to that tree, had the first one, and the other one sitting right across from it. That's where we had honey taken. That's where they crushed the one camera, and then they turned the other camera completely around.
Oh, I was talking about that one.
And I actually put that out for people to see. So, when I was here, I was standing here doing a video. Where you're standing, that's when I heard something coming in right over there, really, really loud. Sounded like an elk coming in. Right? I kind of stopped and thought it was an elk. So I'm standing here, going back over and started playing my camera, getting ready to turn on, right? That's when I heard a rock. I said, did I just hear a fucking rock come in, right? I thought, well, maybe I'm just hearing things. So I'm just fucking going like that. Then I heard a second rock, right? And it landed over here. I'm going, whoa, wait a minute. So now I'm looking. Walked over here, there's a log he's going across right here. And I heard another rock. Now I know, confirmed that I'm hearing rocks, right? And I thought it was coming from over there into that tree things. That's where it was, right? Because I couldn't see the rocks come in, but I could hear them landing. And they're landing here, 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 and then one hit that tree right there. That tree. It bounced off the tree. I didn't see it, but I heard it off that tree right there. So I assume it's coming from that direction, hit that tree.
Right to that tree line?
Yeah.
That's why I heard those.
That's why I went and put the game cameras back there. Because there used to be a big tree right here that's laying on the ground now. That was hiding behind. That was up there, and there was devil's club you couldn't see behind that tree. He was peeping under the tree.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I thought. I never could find him. All right? And then I heard him over here. I heard a noise over here. So I thought maybe they'd be coming from there, right? But I think it was a rock distracted me to look that way because I kept on looking over here. Because when I was looking that way, the rocks didn't come. When I looked over here, because I couldn't tell for sure I'm looking right, that's when when I looked away from that, that's when a rock would come flying there. So it made me think that he's right there. He was hiding behind that big tree.
Well, that's where we heard those noises today.
Now, see, I think when you come in this morning, if I'm spotting my... See, they coming here. I thought they come. We thought they might come in here. Did we look back here? Did you look at the tail end of this hill? Coming through that brush there.
Can you get through there?
Because you remember, the parabolic's pointed that way,
Yeah,
so
right.
it's putting up its strongest signals that way.
Right,
Did you see any footprints? Did you go back there and look?
I didn't go that way.
Okay, that's what we need to find. We're just starting the rocks right now. We're hearing something walk in here, so that's what we're going off of now. See,
This is from us last night.
but nobody's been back that far, so now look, we got fresh stuff. Where's that sound coming from? We're hearing that brush movement. Now we need to look because there's no footprints back in here. But there is a footprint right there. There it is. That's a pretty good sized footprint.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Let's get a measurement on that. That's a pretty good. That's definitely a print. Where's the next one at? We don't want to move shit on there. Actually,
I'm trying to see all of it.
it's either there. It is.
That's mine.
Okay.
That's mine. I came through here.
Well, that's definitely a footprint right there. You've got to have a second one somewhere. Always one. There's got to be another. I didn't see anybody come back this far, and I know Greg didn't go back this far. It bothers me now because then that's when we had to turn around.
Where would it?
That's bigger than my foot, though. I have it right here.
That's what I
In my
said.
bag. Otherwise, it was just one hanging out here. Nice to hear a whole group, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just the one wants to be. It's the only one that wants to be known. Or willing to cross that line.
This is excitement for the day. But see how this trail is? I've never seen a deer or elk come down this trail yet. This was all smashed out. We know we thought we found a bear track in here one, but I said it didn't clear. It was overnight. But we seen how it was just smashed
As it should be.
Other people can't see. I'm just an observer. You see where the tree fell down there?
Oh yeah.
So when we come out here, this boy here, you see it's all things still smashed on top of the log. It was all smashed down. He said, what does that? It says if it was a deer or elk, it shouldn't be smashed on top of the log. It should move to the side. But whoever was stepped on the leaves, actually, and burned and smashed it down. But right where you're saying, we've had activity in this area for 3 years.
And where was that game cam at?
They're right there.
Oh, right here.
Okay, I'll tell you, that's why I'm going to show you how hard it was to get in here, right?
Yeah.
The human, and you got to remember, all this silver club was still up, right? When I came in the pit bed, there was a small area where something cramped it down, and it was just barely, I was squeezing in and out of this weaving, right? The game cam right there was on this first tree right there. And I'll show you where it was at. You see it sitting going out of a stump? I had to get up on the stump, and then I set it way up there. Okay? It's facing this direction this way, right? There's a reason I did that. Okay? Now, a human, this was thicker by the way, you couldn't see that game cam. There was no way, but me and Rob knew where it was at, right? So I did that for a reason, because I says, I know he's coming in and out from this direction, right? Uh-oh, he got something. He's coming anyway. Is Brent gonna stop talking? No, it doesn't matter. We found footprints in here, though.
Oh yeah.
See, this is where...
I mean, people don't really come back. There's no reason to.
This tree was up right here, right? The devil's club up here this high. I couldn't see through it. And this is where the rocks were thrown. And that's the only place where you can look right down there, see a dead thing on that. You can see me. It was actually me where I was at, right? I was right there in that area, and the parabolic was right there on the road. And it's the only place you can see it. But you can hide back here. Look at this shit. When you look in this direction, you can't see anything back here.
Yeah.
So that's what we did there. So this is what we had. Okay, he was trying to get in here, right? This wasn't clear. This is all brushy, and this was a tree right there.
Oh, that's where the tree came from?
Huh?
That's where the tree came
Yeah,
from?
this thing, that was a big
Oh, yeah, I see right there, yeah.
It fell over. It's rotten. But this is the only way he could see me. I'm looking at all the areas where they could throw a rock, right? This is the only place that he could see me, because he can't see me from that direction because this shit was 8 foot tall over there, right?
Well, maybe he could sense you through your through the noise you're making.
Right? Here's what don't make sense. Anyway.
Well, like you can close your eyes and hear where things are. Maybe, I don't know. Well,
We're throwing rocks there, so you have to see. Here's where here's the honey. Right here. It's right, actually no. Yeah, game pan was on that tree right there. You can actually see the old thing right there. See up there where it's at?
oh yeah.
See, it was like a band. That's where it was at. Okay. To get to that game camera, I have to come around here, right? Get up here on this. That's what I don't care about, because I have to capture whatever it is trying to get to it. Look how high it's down. See how high it is up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you had to get up here, and I had to stretch up here and go up a couple of these limbs. I can't remember what the fuck it did, but I got up here a couple more feet, right? Okay, so you have to come around here and do all this shit, right? The other game cam was right there on that tree, pointed this direction at this camera.
Okay.
Down here on the, actually there. These both are pointing at that thing of honey I had right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so anything coming in this direction, usually the stump gets hit,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Nothing can get through. Okay, that same with anything on that side comes over this way, comes in behind that way, it gets hit. No way to get in here. No way to get this thing. Even if you snuck in behind this tree, that would catch you.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of movement. Well, he got pulled out, was laying on the lane, going straight up like that.
Okay, so this is the one that was pulled out
This is the crushed. This was the one that was crushed.
Okay, and what kind of band did you have attached around the tree with it?
One of those cables lock. It's got
The lock cables?
It's this thick.
Do you recall what gauge?
What's the biggest, thickest one?
The biggest, thickest one. So that's a pretty good one.
It's quarter. I say it's quarter inch.
Okay, so that's a pretty strong gauge.
Yeah, and then when you pull them tight, it takes. They talk about all the torque take to pull them off the tree.
Mhm.
You gotta cut them off with a pair of.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I mean,
cable cutters, not wire cutters, but it was pulled out this far, right? Enough for that gain camera was flipped up, put on the branch and looking straight up in the air. It was pulled. Remember, it's facing this way.
Yeah.
When I find it, it's like this, face up, off to the right.
So that means.
Branch over there.
So that means this was the one that was turned then. Was it?
This was slack in the cable where it's pulled away from the tree. I said, what does that? You know. But anyway,
Not a lot of something with hands, probably.
All right. So, because we're trying to eliminate humans here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one, when I came to this, I said, well, this one's crushed. Thank God, because I got that camera over there.
On this tree right here.
Right? I look up there. I said, where the fuck is my camera at? The camera's gone. Right? The cable's just there. I'm going, what the fuck where'd my camera go? I said, how to get off the cable, right? So I come over here, and guess where the camera's at? It's facing towards fucking him.
Okay.
It's loose, the cable's loose, but I see nothing the cable on the side, that's all I can see. I can't see a gain camera because it's been turned all the way on the other side of the tree. It was turned that way, and this one was crushed, and the only picture it's got is over there, like something set it off, like it just got turned on or something. I said, but it's impossible for me to get my own game camera without setting it off on either one of these.
That's interesting.
And this one, I had to get up.
This one you had a ladder?
Remember I had the ladders going?
Yeah.
And it still got turned around. I said, how the fuck does that
Huh.
happen?
That's interesting.
And they got there's no sign of the honey anywhere. Is it the bottom's little teddy bear kind of honey? Never did find it. You see an animal would shoot it right there. They didn't put it in their mouth and just walk off with it.
Probably took it home.
And according, the picture went off 2 days after we had set these. This last picture.
So it's 2 days?
This one never did take a picture, not one. Says, what the, even if it got to that one, I said it couldn't get to this one without setting off the camera. I said if anything went behind that tree in that area, it would have got it. Because you could actually see me setting that camera. You could see that.
That's
you
interesting.
You can almost read the thing on it.